The other dog is barking at her. They also had 26, like they had 20. They had
So
What's up? I'm Adrian.
by you,
5 things I like, 5 things I don't like. Let's
It's
go.
crazy. Hey.
3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm King Coop. This is a very special episode here today. We have a guest in the building, my brother Donovan. We are bringing him in to talk football cards. He has a great collection. We're just going to touch on it briefly to kind of get the topic rolling here. Let's go ahead and open up. I have some stuff already ready to roll. Did some research. I don't own any of these images. This is Google's images, eBay, Target. It's their stuff, not mine. All right, so let's jump right into it, man. When you go looking for cards, is it hard to find them at the stores?
Yeah. So if finding these boxes in general, the main way that you can do it, the easiest way to do it is just online. But a lot of people just flip them for double what their cost. So
Right.
you can get them for like $50 or $60 from eBay or something like that, and you'll get them from Facebook, and you'll get them quick. But you get these for like $25 or $20 at the store from
Right.
Target. So another thing is you can go online, or not online. You can go into the store and into Target or Walmart and try and find them in the store. They're always sold out. So you'd have to go the day that they put them out. And honestly, you'd probably have to go in the first half of the day because they're probably sold out by the end of the day. One time I happened to stroll upon them when they had put them out that morning on a Thursday. I'd gone to every Target on a Thursday since, and they do not put them out on Thursday. So I don't know what their method is for putting out the cards. But so unless you do it, so they're essentially just really hard to get. But a great loophole I found is if you just go to target.com, I use the app.
That's what we got right here.
You can buy them for cost, and they'll just deliver them to you. So instead of having to go our neighbor across the street, she owns a card shop, and so we went to her card shop. And that's why I got this box, and it was $50, and it's $25 just regular price to buy it from Target or something.
Let's go to target.com.
So instead of having to pay for it expensive online, fight Target or Walmart to see if you can get it on a lucky day or not, you can just literally have it delivered to your door.
Yeah, $20 for this specific set.
You know what I'm saying? So and then there's, like I said, so there's different boxes.
Yeah,
so
you come down here, they got different ones.
Contenders, there's Prestige, there's Chronicles, there's
Yep.
all these different ones. You can do baseball or basketball if you want. I'm personally into football. I think that's the most popular one. But there's also, so like, if you can just buy them online, it's so much easier. It might have to wait a week or so. It might take a while to get to you because, like I said, they're so in demand. Gosh, it's so much easier. So currently, I'm waiting on two boxes.
Two boxes.
Right now.
That's what we're supposed to open today, but didn't happen.
Next video coming up.
Yeah, next video. I got y'all. So, what do you look for? What do you? Is there like you
on
look for the boxes? Yeah.
So on every single box, they'll have like a special thing. So for like this Prism, it had like one card per box average. It was this really special purple. What does it say on here? Purple Wave Prism card. And so there's one per box. It's really special. So and they make one for every single player that it comes out in this draft, or is eligible for this draft, I should say. So it could be Kenny Pickett. It could have been Drake London. It could have been anybody. And when I drew it, I got Sage Surratt. So Sage Surratt is not a very well-known player. He was undrafted, cut from Lions, signed to their practice squad, cut again, played in the
USFL startup.
USFL, minor league football, was immediately injured, or no, he signed for the Chargers and then was immediately injured, placed on IR.
Yeah, so he's on the IR for the Chargers.
He's on the IR for the Chargers. So it's not a great look. And this could have been anybody, but it ended up being Sage Surratt.
So that card has, each pack has like different types of cards, right? Because that's the rarest in that set.
That's the rarest for like this Panini Prism, this type of box. So there's so many different kinds.
Sure.
You can get so many different things out of it. Like there's an infinite amount. So like for Kenny Pickett, I have this special college ticket design. I have his special rookie kind. I have a Jamar Chase All-American. I have a Jamar Chase Simple one from LSU. Justin Jefferson See-Through, Justin Jefferson Select, Saquon Penn State, Saquon. There's so many different kinds, and it just all depends on the box.
Right.
Now the key things that make them super valuable is great condition and graded.
Right.
It has to be graded to go up in value a lot, and signed. Signed is the biggest thing.
Does the picture on the card matter?
Yes. Yes, it matters because it's dependent on the person, and the better the picture, obviously, the better. But something that's important to look for is a good action shot. So for certain players, certain positions, sometimes they'll literally just be standing doing nothing. Or
Right.
like this George Karlaftis. He's literally just standing there before a play. You can tell he's not even in the middle of a play. He's just standing before the ball's even set up. Probably not. Offense is probably still in a huddle. And then this one's Patrick Mahomes, mid-arm shot. You can see his number. You can see his face. It's really clean. He still has the ball. You know, like things that, like, does the player have the ball?
Yeah.
Or are they just, like, running solo?
Right.
Are they mid-catch? You know, there's a different thing like that. And again, it's all based on the individual, what they like, but
Right.
the better the picture, obviously. Those
So you
things like
mentioned
that.
grading.
Yeah.
So I did some research earlier because I know for comic books it's CGC. So I was looking up who's the top people for cards, and it's the PSA.
Okay.
And I was looking, if you have their
much is it?
membership, which is $99 a year,
Okay.
it's $22 per card, 25 card minimum for the bulk service, and it takes about 4 months for you to get them back. And then you could do a value
4
service where it's $30 a card. Estimated turnaround's the same, but it's like $500 is your
Okay.
limit. So it's like $550 if you just did the minimum for bulk service.
Okay. So it's $100 annually. Then it's $550 on top of it.
For a minimum
For
order.
a minimum order of 25 cards. So your minimum spending $650 to get at least 25. I don't even know if I have 25 cards that I would want graded.
Right.
But it's an investment because that makes them so much more valuable. And again, if they're signed. So that's what, so another thing that I like to look for in card boxes is if they have signatures. Because if you can get a signature, that just increases the value.
Or like a jersey patch too,
Or a
right?
jersey patch. Yeah, there's certain special kinds. Jersey patches are really cool. The signatures are where it is at for the increasing the value. So that's why these pro sets are really cool from Leaf, and it's guaranteed 2 a box, and it's the rookies, so it's a hit or miss, but it could be a hit.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett could be a baller.
So that Patrick Mahomes card,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
seen it before. I remember
So-
you opened it.
So this Patrick Mahomes Select is another type that's made by Panini, just like the Prism. So this card, like how this one had the special purple Prism card for 1 per box. There was a special silver card per Select box, and I happened to drop Patrick Mahomes, which was like the best possible one I could have drawn.
Right.
And so this is it, fully graded, perfect mint condition. And another thing I want to say,
This gentleman got a beautiful picture of his card,
that's
and
that's
eBay was
awesome.
able to get it really clear on there. So shout out to them for getting clear pictures. So there's the back of it.
Back 302.
What number do you have? 302?
Yeah. So I
Yep.
think that might be the one made in the pack.
Sure.
But so something smart to keep the grading of the card high is to have the little case protectors. So as soon as you open that box, you can put it directly into the card sleeve, and it'll hold its form forever.
Its value, yeah.
So so that way, like, it literally goes from the box to your hands into the sleeve. And so I could send this off to get graded, and it'd probably be a 9 or a 10.
Right. And this is a 10 gem mint.
How much is it worth?
US 150.
150.
205 Canadian.
205. So even if I were to sell that for 100, even if I were to sell it for 50, that's more than what I paid for the box.
Right.
And that's 50 is one.
But you had to pay
you have to have that big
$500-$600
investment.
to get it
But
graded.
if you're ideally, so I guess the fun part of then is collecting enough cards to get 25, where I think, like, okay, I need to get these 25. Like, I'm willing to think that I will make more than $650 back
Right.
selling these 25 cards.
Right.
That's kind of the mindset I would have to have.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easily. Like
yeah.
you'd have to sell them for $100 minimum. Like you would hope, because then that's $2,500 back. You just doubled your money, tripled your money.
So on the grading point, did I already talk about the how this one's already graded?
The Kenny Pickett one.
All of these, the Pro Set Leaf one. Did I already say how they're already graded on the back?
Yeah, you mentioned how it's the authenticity's already on there. So you
Yeah,
don't
the
have to
Leaf
send
already
out
has
to
it.
get
Yeah,
graded.
so so it's just so clutch. And if I wanted to make it as like, so if I wanted to, let's say Kenny Pickett becomes a starter, is amazing, wins Super Bowl, I wouldn't have to get this graded. And then I have his rookie card and his college ticket rookie card that I could sell this as a pack. And this could just be like $100 pack right here. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
And then if you got it, say you got all of them graded,
I got all of them graded.
it'd be worth more because it's
Way
a bundle.
more.
Because one of them signed.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a dope little thing.
Yeah, so it's a fun thing to get into, and I guess the ultimate goal is to sell certain ones.
Yeah, that was gonna
keep
be my
certain ones
question.
that
What's your
like,
plan for it?
Yeah, I mean, it has to hold a certain value to me for me to like want to keep it.
Right.
And as an Eagles fan, if I were to get a cool Eagles one, but so far I don't really have one that like I really want to keep. I mean, they're cool and all, but I honestly don't even think I have an Eagles player. And I
I
think
don't
about
think
it, I
you've
don't think
drawn
I
an Eagles player
do,
yet
which is
either.
pretty weird.
Right.
It's actually pretty weird.
Probably because you're such a fan. They're like, no, the universe doesn't want to give
want me
them
to have
to you.
it. Yeah.
You get a Jalen Hurts. They're like, yeah, no, he's
Oh,
just gonna.
I would die if it's a signed Jalen Hurts.
That'd be dope.
That'd be amazing.
Maybe We'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow.
We will find out tomorrow. I think he's
They're
going to get
en route.
assigned Trevor Lawrence, my boy. But, you
Flip
know,
that.
Duval, baby.
But yeah,
Go ahead and turn that off. So,
that's any.
I mean, I think we've covered it. Like, we talked about the different, you know, the different types of cards. You have the metallic ones, basic ones, college tickets. There's so many variations.
Yeah.
The signed rookie cards.
Right.
We talked about
Signed
grading,
big,
which is a big deal,
grading.
you know, to get done if you really
Yeah,
want
the
to either
action
have a
shots.
fire collection
Yeah.
or spend money and trade or whatever.
Yeah.
The different boxes have different things on them. They
Box
tell you what
actions.
you're getting in there. The action shots on them are huge. I think we covered it, man. I think that's dope. Like,
Yeah.
one question. How'd you get into it? Real quick.
There was a podcast I used to listen to back in the day called The Lefko Show.
Right.
And it was sponsored by Bleacher Report, and it was really
Adam Lefko?
Adam Lefko. It was so good. And he started to talk about cards a lot.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really into sports cards, and so I just didn't really find the interest in it.
Right.
And then over COVID, sports cards got so popular.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like a thing with Bitcoin where, like, I heard about it, and then, like, 5 years later, it's like, dang, like, it's worth how
Wish.
much? Yeah, I know, right? I was, like, 18. But anyways, yeah, so, like, so I started to get into it, and I really already liked NFL. I love to play fantasy, so this adds another aspect of, like,
Right.
just watching certain players and the excitement of it. So,
Right.
yeah, it's fun to follow on the side. I try not to go crazy with the spending, but... Because, like, they're at least $20, $25, $30 a box. So, you know, you can't just blow so much money on it.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's really fun to open boxes. I'm really excited for those two to come in.
Well, when after we do the reveal tomorrow, we should bring you back for your comic book selection. Like, mine's legit, but he has comics that I really want to read.
Yeah, comic books would
You
be
got the
fun to
puzzle
go over.
box, you got Planet of the Apes, you got that
Yeah,
Han Solo
Planet of the
series
Apes,
that's
the Han
new that
Solo
you're
one's
looking
good.
for weekly. You're working on Grayson.
Grayson.
I mean,
the Robin.
let's just dive into those. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, man.
I'll probably have at least 4 or 5 sets.
Yeah,
of them.
well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully the package
know,
comes. We'll
I'm
do
so
that
excited.
unboxing. I appreciate you coming on here real quick. I know, you know, it's a late night, but getting this knocked out, I appreciate you showing us your cards, man.
Love you.
Of course, man. Love you too. All right, man. That's it. We'll be in the corner when we do the comic books because that's what we do. Comic books is in Koopa's corner, but for the cards and stuff, we're chilling in the castle out here with, you know, the screen action going, you know, trying to show you guys some stuff. So, again, I don't own any of those images. I ain't trying to get in trouble for copyright issues. Just trying to look out. See, what is it? CYA, cover your ass.
Just trying to put some good content out there.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I don't want
Man.
my shit to get
All love, no hate.
in trouble.
nothing.
Exactly. So, all right, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you. I'm
These
gonna drop
aren't our
another video
boxes.
tomorrow. Yeah, they're not our boxes. Yeah. No. This I own. You know, this stuff. Yeah, Jaguars logo and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate you guys. All right. Peace.
Yeah.